So who else did you stab? Or you stabbed more than just one time? How many times did you stab him?
I think twice.
Because you don't think we're going to know that?
Stop thinking and go with what you know.
You mentioned forensics a minute ago. We got the state police coming in. There's, I don't know, 20 different forensic detectives at your house right now. So everybody that you killed and every single stab wound that you inflicted, we're going to know about.
On July 23, 2015, the quiet suburb of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, became the scene of one of the most horrific family massacres in recent American history. 5 members of the Bever family were brutally murdered in their own home. 2 young girls survived. One would testify against her own brothers. The killers? 18-year-old Robert Bever and his 16-year-old brother Michael. What you're about to witness is the actual police interrogation of Michael Bever, a teenager who helped slaughter his own family in pursuit of fame and a twisted dream of mass murder. This is not a fictional horror story. This is real. Every word you'll hear is exactly what was said in that interrogation room. This is a documentary to understand how something so evil could happen and to ensure we never forget the victims: David, April, Daniel, Christopher, and 5-year-old Victoria Bever. This is their story.
He still read some stuff to you. It makes it legal for us to talk to you, okay?
So like I told you when I met you at the jail, my name's Eric. I'm a detective here with Broken Arrow Police. Like she told you, her name's Rihanna. She's a detective also. We just want to spend some time, maybe talk and discuss some things, and maybe ask you some questions, let you ask us some questions, and make sure we're all comfortable with what's going on, and then we'll go from there. That sound good? Okay, so you probably heard or seen this on TV before, but it's your notification of rights, it's your Miranda rights. And so I'm going to read them to you, but I want to sit here where you can see the paper, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to read 1 through 5 right here. And so I'll read them and you kind of can look at it with me. I want to make sure you understand all these. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to answer any questions or make any statement. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before we ask you any questions, and you have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, the court will appoint one for you before you are asked any questions. It's hard to read it sideways. If you want to answer questions now without a lawyer being present, you may do so. You have the right to stop answering questions at any time. So you understand what those are saying? Basically, if you want an attorney, just tell me. If you don't like any of the questions I ask, just tell me to stop. If you get uncomfortable, we'll stop whenever you want. Kind of, you're in control. Does that sound good? Okay. So what I want you to do is I'm going to read this waiver to you right here, and you look at it as I read it to you, because I'll make sure you understand it. It says, I have read the statement of my rights shown above. I understand what my rights are. I'm willing to answer questions and make a statement. I do not want a lawyer present at this time. I understand and know what I am doing. No promises or threats have been made to me, and no pressure of any kind has been used against me. So if you agree with that statement that I just read to you, that you're looking at, if you'll sign right there for me.
I don't know how well I can do my signature, but
Yeah, just whatever you can do the best. And then if you will read and answer 1 through 4 for me.
should put like high school.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
grad-
because you had said you had graduated?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's all we need. So you put high school for your formal education,
Yep.
and are you presently on any drugs or medication? You answered no. Are you under the influence of alcohol? You answered no. And you do read and speak English, obviously, you put yes.
Yeah.
Sound good? Okay.
Do you take any prescription medications?
Well, man, I'm just kind of got thrown into this, so I was hoping maybe you could kind of just go back at the beginning when all this started and kind of tell me what happened, because I need kind of the details so we know and understand what you went through and stuff.
Okay, from the very start.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, about like 2 months ago
Okay.
is when we first really started talking.
So when you say we, who are you talking about?
Me and my brother, Robert, is also...
Your brother?
Yeah, who has to do with me.
And what's his name?
Robert Bever.
Robert? Okay. And how old is he?
18.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Sorry.
A couple months ago, I think back to the start of this year, we started talking about voodoo and rampage and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I didn't take it seriously at first, but then he started buying like a body armor and stuff.
Where did he buy body armor from?
eBay and Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, legal.
Does
Yeah.
he have a job?
He did at Mike Tech. He quit at the start of the year. And basically, it just kept escalating. He kept getting burned, and he asked if I wanted any, and I said yes, so he got me my own set.
Oh, okay.
And then about a month, about like June 30th, is when he came to me and said he found out that he can legally buy guns without permit in Oklahoma, that he could.
Okay.
And that's when he started planning. And
Did you, now you said he bought body armor, but you kind of said like a bunch of stuff. Did he buy, what else did he buy besides body armor?
Besides body armor, knives, and he was in the middle of buying guns and ammunition.
I see. Okay. Where did he buy the knives from?
eBay too.
Okay.
On eBay.
Can you tell me like how many knives or what they look like or anything like that?
I think he had about 3 normal knives and then 1 small kit in packs.
Okay. And then the guns, where did he start buying guns from?
He bought them online. I think the website's like Bud's Gun Shop, and he bought 2 Glocks, 2 Glock 31s, and a shotgun. I forget, it's like a Mossberg, I think.
Oh, okay.
Bought the Glocks off of a website called Bud's Gun Shop, I think. And
Okay.
he bought the Mossberg off of the official website, and then had them shipped to like Yokonawa gun club. So they're actually right now waiting for him.
So they were shipped to
To a gun shop.
here in Broken Arrow?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Where is that gun shop, do you know?
he said 7 miles away. He was planning on biking up.
Okay.
It's like and I think it's next to Get Mall. It's like Yokonawa gun shop
Okay.
or something. And then he bought, I think it was like 250 shotgun rounds
Okay.
on eBay. Not eBay, but some website.
On some website?
Then I think he bought close to 1,000 rounds for the Glocks.
Wow, okay.
And
But he's
supposed to
still,
get out today.
oh, so he was supposed to have to pick those up?
Yeah, they're supposed to pick them up today.
And where was he supposed to pick those?
The ammunition was being shipped to the house. The guns were at the Okinawa gun shop.
What you just heard was the beginning of Michael Bever's confession, a 16-year-old boy calmly describing how his older brother Robert had been planning a massacre for months. Body armor, knives, guns, ammunition, all purchased online and delivered to their family home without their parents knowing. But this wasn't just about killing their family. This was preparation for something much bigger. Michael and Robert Bever didn't just want to murder their parents and siblings. They wanted to become famous. They wanted to rival the Columbine shooters. They wanted a body count of 50 people or more. And it all started in their quiet Oklahoma home on the night of July 22nd, 2015, when they decided to turn their family into the first victims of their killing spree.
So then so he was buying weapons because you guys had talked about murdering.
Yeah, and he started planning it.
Okay.
And I went along with it because I didn't see the other way. I thought I wouldn't want to do it. I very quickly learned tonight that I didn't.
Okay, that you didn't want to do it?
I don't want to do it. I didn't, just to be clear, I didn't kill anyone.
Okay.
I stabbed someone.
Who did you stab?
My younger brother, Christopher.
Christopher. How old's Christopher?
9, I think.
What'd you stab him with?
My knife.
What's your knife look like?
It's green, kind of like camouflage, honestly, like with.
On where your hand goes or where the blade is? It's camouflage?
Yeah, it's all camouflage.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah.
How big is it? Show me how big it is.
I think it's about this big.
Okay.
Handleable.
So what was Christopher doing when you stabbed him?
He was laying on the bathroom floor. Robert was also stabbing, and Robert asked me to go over and help him. So I stabbed Christopher and then,
Where did you stab him?
stabbed the neck.
Really? Okay. You okay?
Yeah.
You okay? Let me know if you need a break or anything, okay?
I'm good.
So was Christopher still alive when you stabbed him?
Yes.
What was he saying and doing?
He was just screaming.
Screaming. Did you say he was in the bathroom?
Yeah, I was next to the toilet, with that bathroom.
Who else was in the bathroom?
I think Victoria might have been in there. But
Victoria?
Yeah, my 4-year-old sister.
4-year-old, okay. I want to talk about that more, but we got to try to kind of stay like chronologically, if you know what I mean. So let's go back real quick. We talked about the ammunition being delivered, making plans. Tell me more about making plans and what you guys talked about.
Making plans, we plotted every night, and I started realizing we were actually going to do this thing on the second night, and so I started getting ready.
When was that? You second night, what do you mean?
July 1st,
Okay.
because we started June 30th.
That's when you started making the plan?
Yeah, that's when we found out you could buy guns legally.
I see. Did you guys make drawings or write things down?
I
Or
think he had a journal, basically writing his ideas down. I think it's under his bed.
under his
I
bed?
haven't checked out.
Is it like a
Like-
a journal, like a notepad or like
Yeah,
a book?
it's like a blank book.
Okay.
A black book. I think it's like a little case or
So
something.
you think he wrote stuff in there?
Yeah, I think he was planning in it.
Huh. So then the second day you said that's when you realized that it might actually happen?
Yep.
What made you realize that?
How serious he was. I mean, he was going through, he started planning on taking all of his money out of his bank and throwing away all his stuff, so
Why did he want to do it?
kill people.
Yeah.
Well, mainly 2 reasons, I think. It's, because he just, he says he hates everyone. He thinks society is pointless, and so he wanted to kill people.
Now, do
And
you,
also he wanted to, beat the kill, amount of other famous people like Columbine and James Egan Holmes.
okay. Did you kind of feel that way too, like when you guys were talking earlier,
Yeah,
do you have a problem with society too, you think?
no, I just,
Or you were just more like the number of people getting killed was kind of interesting and
yeah, I wanted to.
exciting?
Yeah.
Okay. So, because you mentioned a couple names are those like serial killers or something?
Well, like Columbine?
Yeah,
Columbine and James Egan Holmes. James Egan Holmes is a guy that shot up the theater.
in Colorado?
Yeah, he killed 12, and
Wow. How many were killed in Columbine?
Columbine, I don't know, 15, I
Okay.
think.
So did you guys have a goal? Did you have a number?
He just wanted, I think he wanted to kill 50.
Okay.
I have a goal.
So so as the planning goes, tell me what plans you started making and coming up with.
Well, originally, I think kind of stayed steady throughout the month. We wanted to kill everyone at the house first,
Okay.
and then wait for all the packages to show up over the weekend. And then we take the Yukon and we'd have our state with the guns and start killing, rampaging.
Did you know where you were going to drive to?
Towards Washington.
Washington State or DC?
Washington State. It was
Okay.
Washington State.
Why would you go to Washington State?
It's
Never-
kind of
just never been
it's
there?
just kind of the direction we planned on.
And you said Yukon, did your parents have like a Yukon, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a large Yukon XL.
Does Robert have a driver's license?
He has a motor scooter.
Okay. So he would be able to drive it. Can you drive if you had to?
No, I couldn't.
Well, you can play video games, surely you can drive a car.
It's a different.
Just not very well. I mean, you could get it from point A to B. You might hit some things on the way, but okay.
The chilling details continue to emerge. Michael Bever, just 16 years old, is describing a meticulously planned mass murder. His brother Robert wanted to beat the body count of the Columbine shooters and James Holmes, theater shooter. Their goal? 50 victims. Maybe more. They were going to start with their own family, parents, brothers, sisters, then steal the family van, drive to Washington State, and kill random people at gas stations and restaurants along the way. They had body armor. They had knives. They had guns on the way. And they had a plan. What they didn't have was a conscience. As you continue to hear Michael's confession, remember that while he's speaking calmly, almost casually, about stabbing his 5-year-old brother in the neck, there are real victims. Real children who died terrified and in pain. This is the reality of what happened that night in Broken Arrow.
So you had a plan. So what happened after, tell me some more.
Well, I think everything started falling in place.
Kleenex right there for your
Starting to
thumb.
bleed.
Yeah, Kleenex right there.
There we go.
Oh,
Or maybe it's from your finger, I don't know. Yeah.
But, back a week before is when I started feeling way useless stuff.
Okay.
And I bleed, and so did he.
Did you guys like give things away to friends or anything like that? Or
Threw it
just
in the trash. I'm sure a lot of it's still in the barrels in the garage.
in the garage?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff did you throw away?
Random stuff, toys, stuff that was just piled up in my closet and he had the room to put the body armor.
Oh, I see.
Old shoes, clothes.
How long have you had the body armor?
Body armor? Robert's had his probably since it started ago, and we've been buying it. Well, he's been buying it.
Was it shipped to the house?
Yeah.
Do your parents know? Did they know it?
They knew he had bulletproof vests. They always thought that was a little wild, but they
Yeah.
never said anything about it.
Did he have anything else like the gear that the guys wear, helmets or goggles or gloves?
He had a soft Kevlar vest, a heavy, I don't know, it's like a metal plated vest,
Okay.
level 3 and a level 3. He had a helmet, bulletproof helmet, a bulletproof DEA mask, and leg guards.
Wow.
Also like knife-proof
Arm thing?
Yeah,
Wow.
knife and balaclava.
Okay.
So yeah, it's
And then the body armor that you had, what was it like?
it was almost identical.
Okay.
Just a couple different difference in models and stuff.
And where is your body armor now?
Oh, my vests and my helmets, it was laying in the woods. The dog pulled it off of me. I
Oh,
was wearing it.
oh, you were wearing it?
Yeah, I was wearing the sort of vest and the plate carrier and the
Okay.
helmet. So I took that, and the rest of my body armor was still in the closet.
Okay. So then kind of what happened is, you guys started getting all that stuff together and
Yeah.
you're throwing things away and...
Yeah, and we doing all the packages and the holsters, arrows, all that stuff was going to get Healthy Amazon. And so we set a date.
So was the plan to use the knives at first on the
Yeah.
family?
It was nice.
Because the guns weren't going to be here till later on?
Yeah, and the guns would be too loud.
Oh, I see.
So going to use the knives on the family, which obviously did not go as planned.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, I just hope the red swords were not, like, we didn't hope more people. I didn't kill them.
Yeah. So then you picked a date, you said?
Yeah, which was yesterday night. That was the date.
Did you pick a time and everything?
Yep, yeah, midnight when most everyone was in bed except for Mom.
So how did you guys know? He just came and got you, or you got him, or what did you guys
We
do?
were hanging out in our bedroom waiting.
Okay, and so...
how'd you pick the date?
It revolved around with the packages and stuff we have. Because, all the ammunition, he didn't want them to see that. So we killed him the day before the ammunition would get held, the day after we didn't leave.
Do you guys not like your mom and dad? Most teenagers don't like their parents, so I can understand that.
Yeah, Mom was okay, but Dad was a little bit,
Just a little bit too much.
Yes.
So, you guys waiting in the room,
Mm-hmm.
and was it right when midnight, and that's when things started?
Right at midnight, my sister, she came in, because she was getting to go to bed, she came in to tell us.
How old is
13.
Okay.
She came in to tell us that Mom wanted us to get the kitchen done before we went to bed and put the cats up. And basically, we did what we planned. I got to my desk, and I had to look at something to just get to roll up, but went up behind her, grabbed her, and slit her throat.
Really? What did he use?
His large red knife.
Okay. A large red knife?
Yeah, it's like mine.
How big is it?
It's like mine, only red. It's about
Oh, I see.
that big. And then she fell to the ground screaming. Mom and Dad, Mom came in first, and then she was
Is
in the
your room
hallway.
upstairs or something? I don't know. I haven't been to your house, so I don't know.
Her room is downstairs. It's towards the back of the
Okay.
house.
And so she fell down and started screaming.
Yeah, whatever. kept stabbing her. I kind of freaked out because,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't planning on
Were you
this.
saying anything, or, I mean?
I just stood there.
Okay.
And then Mom came in yelling, call the police. And then he went over and stabbed her.
Then he stabbed her?
Yeah, he probably was stabbing her, pushed her, further down the hallway, and got up and ran.
Okay.
She ran out the door.
Okay, so she sat down at your desk, and he slit her throat, you said?
Well, she was standing at my desk and
Oh, I
came up
see.
behind and slit her throat, and then she fell down screaming.
And then he stabbed her some more? When he was stabbing her some more, where was he stabbing her?
Her neck.
Oh, at her
Her
neck?
neck and stomach.
Stomach, okay.
And then my mom came in and she started yelling, call the police, get Dad. And then he came over and started attacking her. And then he actually got up and ran out the front door.
Wow.
And once Mom was on the ground, he got up and started chasing after her.
And what were you doing?
Standing
Did you
there.
come out in the hallway?
No, I was just standing in the room. In the process, I don't know what I was doing.
So he stabbed your mom with the same knife?
Yep, something.
And where did he stab her?
I think in the neck too.
Okay.
And no, actually, he stabbed her in the neck, pushed her into the kitchen, and then together. So with her, she started screaming, ran into the family. At the same time, he realized had left the house.
Okay.
I ran over and disabled the alarm.
Okay.
That's what I did. And then he
Where's
ran.
the pad for your alarm?
It's not the front door.
It's what?
It's now the front door.
Near the front door?
Yeah, and so I went over and disabled the alarm so it wouldn't,
But has she already gone outside?
She went outside and then Robert went after her.
So where did she?
She was laying in the driveway and he to go her back, the bench, front yard, and started choking her.
Like on the bench out front?
Yeah, it was like a little bench, and he threw the bench on her and went back inside to go after the little kids.
Did he bring her in, or did she stay out there?
She stayed out there until he asked me to bring her in. I ran out. I had to go her inside. That's why she's in the
What Michael Bever just described as the beginning of the massacre. His 13-year-old sister, Crystal, came into their room to tell them their mother wanted the kitchen cleaned before bed. That's when Robert slit her throat. She fell to the ground screaming. Their mother, April Bever, heard the screams and came running. Robert stabbed her. She ran to the front of the house screaming for help. Robert chased her outside and began choking her in the driveway. Meanwhile, Michael disabled the home alarm system. This wasn't panic. This wasn't a crime of passion. This was a cold, calculated execution, and it was just beginning. 5 members of the Bever family would be dead within minutes. Only 2-year-old Autumn, who slept through the entire massacre, and Crystal, who miraculously survived despite her throat being slit, would make it out alive.
Yeah, she was still screaming. And then that's about the time Dad came down.
Okay.
Because his bedroom's upstairs. And he went back in the boys' area where Robert was, that's what they call it, our room. And they started attacking Dad. They got a little bit of a fight, but then eventually Robert got him down and I think he killed him.
Did he cut his throat too? Where did that happen?
In our room.
In your room?
Yeah.
And where were you?
I was standing in the hallway.
Okay. So did you see him cut your dad's throat?
Yeah.
Did he stab him other places too?
I don't know, I think he just went for the throat. And
And where was she? Was in the entryway?
yeah, I think she was in the entryway at that time. And then he went in and Daniel was in his room, which is down the hall. And I was like, let me.
How old's Daniel?
I think he's 12.
Okay.
And I was like, let me in, and he let me in. He was sitting there on the phone with the police. I grabbed the phone, which is my phone. He got my phone. And then I ran into the kitchen and I smashed the underground. So,
Which was your phone?
yeah, it was my phone.
Oh. Now you don't have a cell phone anymore.
And then I went back down, and and Daniel and Christopher locked himself in the bathroom. Daniel locked himself in Dad's office.
Okay.
And then I finally got both of them to open the door, because they thought I wanted in there to.
But they were in different rooms?
Yeah, they're right next to each other. Right?
Oh, I see.
And then Robert went in and stabbed him, and they went in and stabbed Christopher. That's when I stabbed Christopher.
So when he stabbed Daniel, where did he stab Daniel?
I think he shanked him in the neck, and then Daniel ran off, and so I went in. and started attacking Christopher.
So Daniel got stabbed in the neck and ran off?
Yeah.
Where did you run to?
He ran into the family room about Mom. Mom ended up, she was laying on the ground yelling, call 911.
Okay. And he stopped in there?
Yeah, he collapsed in there, and then Robert came in and started stabbing him in the chest.
Oh, I see. And then who's the youngest, the 4-year-old?
The 4-year-old, I don't know what happened with her. I hope she's alive.
I'm sorry, maybe I messed up. The one that you stabbed, who was that?
Christopher.
Christopher, that's what I'm trying to
He's
say.
8-year-old, I think.
He's 8.
10.
And he was in the bathroom.
Yep.
So Daniel had got stabbed in the neck, ran out to where your mom was.
Yeah.
Robert followed him, stabbed him some more.
Yeah, after he stabs Christopher in the bedroom.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then basically after that, everyone was pretty much dead. We forgot about all.
Who was dead?
Everyone, I think,
Okay.
looked like they were dead, except for she was laying in the ICU screaming. Then there was a knock at the door.
Okay.
Someone knocked at the door. I think that might have been the neighbor because the police wouldn't have been there yet. And then they just kept knocking on the door. So we turned around. I grabbed on, put my soft vest and heavy vest on. I was carrying the plates. I put my helmet on. And then we went out the back door of Dad's office, climbed over the fence, went down into the park, and started cutting through the woods.
Okay.
We both collapsed. I think so. We were just sitting there, and they found us.
That's how you got kind of dirty and stuff, dirt on you. So you guys collapsed. Were you just kind of hiding out?
Yeah, we were just laying in a little ditch thing in the woods, and then we saw the light and we lay down, and the dog came
And
over.
did you hear the dog coming?
Mm-hmm. I heard them coming. I saw them coming, and then they started yelling, "Put your hands up." I stepped on my head and handcuffed me.
By the time police arrived at 709 Magnolia Court, 5 people were dead. 12-year-old Daniel Bever had made a desperate 911 call, screaming that his brother was attacking the family. The line went dead. When officers forced their way into the home, they found Crystal Bever bleeding from multiple stab wounds, barely alive. Inside, they discovered the bodies of David Bever, 52 years old, killed by at least 28 stab wounds. April Bever, 42, killed by blunt force trauma and more than 48 stab wounds. Daniel Bever, 12, killed by 21 stab wounds. Christopher Bever, just 7 years old, killed by 21 stab wounds. And 5-year-old Victoria Bever, killed by 23 stab wounds to her neck, chest, back, and arms. Only 2-year-old Autumn survived because Robert and Michael forgot about her. She was found unharmed in her crib. The brothers were found hiding in the woods behind their house, wearing body armor, covered in their family's blood.
Can you okay, I'm a little bit lost, I think because there's too many people in this house. There's you, there's Robert.
Yeah.
Okay, you're 16, he's 18. Then who's next?
Yeah, she's the third oldest. She was the first one.
Okay. And then Daniel,
And then Christopher.
then Christopher,
And then Victoria.
Victoria.
And then,
She's 4.
Yeah, Victoria's one.
Okay, and what's mom's name?
April.
April?
April Bever, unmarried maiden name, I think you call it, is Sharp.
Sharp?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And Victoria's 4. And then what's Dad's name?
David.
David? Okay.
David.
And then, are there any other kids? How many kids is that? That's...
Then there was, she's a baby, she's about to turn 2, toddler. She was up in her bed. I think he forgot about her. And I think she stayed asleep until the police came. I saw them get her out, so she's okay.
So you saw them carrying her out?
Yeah, I was in the car.
Was that the plan, was to kill her too, though?
We just want to get lucky one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when y'all got done at the house, where were you gonna go?
We were going to hang out there for at least the day. We were going to get the bodies in a room or something, maybe the attic. Clean up, and then wait for the ammunition, go pick up the guns, and then go leave the next day.
Where were you gonna go? I mean, where was gonna be your mass plan to get the most people, the most bang for your buck?
We were just heading generally towards Washington State. We were going to do it statewide.
Did you guys have, were you gonna go I mean, who else were you gonna kill? Just whoever you ran into?
Yeah, pretty much. He said 5 at a time, like gas stations, restaurants.
Okay, and then just keep going.
Yep.
Did he have some money saved up or something?
Yeah, he had about 480 after buying all the ongoing weapons. Plus
You
100.
still have that?
Yeah, plus 100 I had.
Oh, okay. So we talked a lot about your plans in the beginning, because here's what I don't understand is, as you and Robert are kind of planning things out, I mean, because you seem like a really smart kid, and that you kind of, I mean, it seems like you had some pretty detailed plans. You guys had good equipment and weapons. And it seems to me, and tell me if I'm wrong, but I would think that as you guys plan this out, you had maybe more specific plans, like Robert was gonna kill this person, and
Yeah,
you were gonna
yeah,
kill. So who were you supposed to kill?
I was supposed to take my pistol crossbow. Who was supposed to shank his soul. She was supposed to die quietly. Yeah, she was going to be the first one, she was. And then Robert would go in, slit Mom's throat, push her over, and we both go in and kill and Victoria.
Because it was supposed to be like quiet, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like that. And then I would go upstairs and shoot David, Dad, and the guy with my pistol crossbow, which would kill him. And then Robert would go over and kill him.
Okay.
So did you use your crossbow at all?
No, the only time I ever hurt anybody was when I stabbed Christopher in the neck.
Did Robert use your crossbow?
No, it's just saying the whole time.
Where is your crossbow?
I think it's on my bed still, unless they collected it.
So did you have it out ready to go, and then it just kind of didn't go as planned?
Yeah, no, nothing is planned.
Yeah. I think we talked about it, but did Robert, you said he had a knife that was just like yours, but it was red.
Yeah.
Did he ever use another knife on anybody else or anything?
I don't think he did. I mean, he had another small surgical blade knife. It's
Yeah.
not like 4 inches. He said he was going to use it, but
Where was that?
in his pocket.
Okay.
He had 3 knives. A large, about 15-inch black one.
Like a machete kind of thing?
Yeah, kind of like a K-bar knife.
Okay.
And the 12.
Where was that, the big one?
It was stabbed on his belt.
Okay.
And the one he used, the 12-inch red one. And then the small surgical blade.
Okay.
Which he had in his pocket.
So, who all died? Who do you know died for sure? Like, what's the count? How do we know?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who do you think died?
Dad, Mom, Daniel. That's about all I know because I saw them.
And Daniel's the one that you stabbed?
No, Chris was one I stabbed. Daniel's the one he went in and
That's right.
stabbed him in the lungs.
And he was in the living room?
Yeah, in the living room with Mom.
And Christopher, you stabbed him in the neck?
Yeah, he was in the bath, you know.
The level of planning is staggering. Michael was supposed to use a pistol crossbow to kill Crystal quietly. He was supposed to shoot his father. Robert was supposed to handle the others. But nothing went according to plan. Crystal fought back and ran. Their mother heard the screams. Daniel called 911. The quiet, efficient massacre they'd planned turned into chaos. But they kept killing anyway. Michael admits he stabbed his 7-year-old brother Christopher in the neck. He stabbed his 13-year-old sister Crystal. He helped corner and murder children who were hiding in bathrooms, begging for their lives. And through all of this, he claims he didn't really want to do it. He claims he was just following his older brother. But the evidence tells a different story. This wasn't reluctant participation. This was active, willing involvement in the slaughter of his own family.
Did you, because here's what I'm seeing happen. You know, you guys had all these detailed plans. You had all the cool stuff to make it happen.
Yeah.
And it kind of started falling apart. And he said, like, it didn't go as planned. I mean, did you kind of just freak out a little bit? Like,
Yeah,
what's really happening?
Well, I didn't know it was going to like.
Yeah, you don't. But here's what's getting me is like, it's crazy because you guys worked together and made all these plans, and had it all figured out, and then when it happens, you're just kind of standing there not doing anything. And did you decide, like, Robert's gonna kill everybody, and I'm gonna stand here and do nothing, so I better, I mean, did you,
Yeah, I think that was my plan. I didn't want to kill anyone or hurt anyone. I couldn't do it, so I was going to let him, like, kill everyone.
Yeah, but you stabbed somebody in the neck.
No,
I mean,
I just kind of.
well, what I'm saying is it's not Robert's the one that should get all the credit here.
Yeah.
Because it's a big deal. I mean, you're gonna be on the news. You know what I mean?
I know.
People are gonna wanna interview you, I mean.
I don't want to be interviewed when I'm moving this.
Well, but I'm just thinking,
He does.
because you had said you had the plans, like, you're supposed to kill this person.
Yep.
He's supposed to kill this person. Were you supposed to kill Christopher? Was he your responsibility?
No,
It just worked out that
Christopher
way?
and Daniel was supposed to be his responsibility. I was
Okay.
only supposed to kill Dad and Victoria, help with Victoria. And then
But he had already basically done that.
Yeah.
So now you're left standing there. So were you trying to kill Christopher when you stabbed him in the neck? Were you just gonna?
I purposely missed the middle of the neck. I think I might have even hit him in the shoulder. I certainly didn't do it hard, but I don't know.
So, originally, your responsibility was
Victoria
Victoria
and Dad.
and Dad.
Yep, that's what I was supposed to take care of.
Did you guys talk specifically? Because you said the crossbow, so you said, I mean, you guys had it planned like, this is specifically how we're gonna do it.
Yeah, it was very specific, unfortunately, you know. I think he got his plan to move or something. It doesn't work out that way.
Yeah. Well, it was supposed to be a lot quicker and quieter, I guess. I mean, did you, so had your cell phone, is that right?
Daniel had my cell phone.
Daniel
I
had.
he got my cell phone and called the police.
So when did you last have your cell phone that you remember?
Yeah, I remember. I think it was in my pocket. Like either that or I was sitting on the living room couch.
Okay.
And I don't know when he got it. But
So you had maybe left it on the living room couch and gone to your room, and
Yeah.
you guys are waiting for things to go
now
down?
we're getting ready.
Did he like ever use your phone or play with it or do any of that stuff?
No, he wasn't allowed to.
So did he only get your phone because he was trying to call for help?
Yep.
So you think he went to the living room and got it?
Yeah, I think he did because mom was laying in the living room, you know, screaming, call the
Okay.
police.
And so somehow he came down the hall?
Yeah.
12-year-old Daniel Bever was a hero. While his brothers were murdering his family, Daniel found Michael's cell phone, likely from the living room couch where Michael had left it. He locked himself in a room and called 911. He told the operator his brother was attacking the family. He stayed on the line as long as he could, but Robert found him. Robert stabbed Daniel in the neck. Daniel ran to the family room where his mother was bleeding out on the floor. Robert followed and stabbed him in the chest. Daniel collapsed and died next to his mother. He was 12 years old. If Daniel hadn't made that call, the police might not have arrived in time to save Crystal or baby Ordom. His final act was trying to save his family, and Michael Bever watched it all happen. He helped corner Daniel. He helped his brother hunt down terrified children hiding in bathrooms. And now, sitting in that interrogation room, he's trying to minimize his role, trying to make it sound like he was just standing there, but the detectives aren't buying it.
Well, I was right. The guys that are interviewing Robert kind of gave me a quick version of what he's saying that you did,
Yeah.
and you haven't told me everything, okay? So I know you're not being completely honest, and I gave you one shot already.
I'm sorry, I don't know what he might have said. I mean,
Well, you stabbed more than one person. So who else did you stab?
who was saying?
Or you stabbed more than just one time?
Oh, I stabbed Christopher more than one time.
How many times did you stab him?
I think twice.
Because you don't think we're gonna know that?
Stop
I know.
thinking and go with what you know.
You mentioned forensics a minute ago.
I know.
I mean, I'm just one of like hundreds of people that are gonna look at this thing, okay?
I know.
I mean, we got the state police coming in. There's, I don't know, 20 different forensic detectives at your house right now.
They're gonna be there a long time because of the scene that it is.
So everybody that you killed and every single stab wound that you inflicted, we're gonna know about. And this is your last chance to just kind of let us know, to be honest, to man up and tell us exactly what you did and start making it right.
I hit Christopher. I did not stab Victoria with Daniel.
You did not stab Victoria.
I tried to stab Mom.
You stabbed them all.
When she was walking away, I tried to go for her neck, but, you know,
Is that when you cut yourself, you think?
yeah, I think after that.
Where did you stab her?
I tried to go from behind the cargo, but
Did you cut her?
I think so, yeah.
This doesn't seem like something you have to think about. I know you're still kind of dealing with it. And I wasn't there, I wasn't the one doing it, but you don't have to think about it. You know what you did. So you cut her neck, you stabbed Christopher in the neck. How many times did you stab Christopher?
2 or 3, I think.
And who else did you stab?
Besides Mom.
Because here's the thing, everybody's been stabbed, and you both had knives, and we know you both stabbed everybody. So you guys are kind of at the same level, and so now it's who's going to be honest and make this right, and who's a liar, okay? Which one do you want to
I'm
be?
not.
Okay, so you're a man of your word?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to make this right and do the right thing at this point in time?
Yes.
Okay. What else are you
Okay.
missing?
You wanna start over then?
From like,
You tell us where you need to start.
he stabbed. I didn't stab. I was stabbed through a window. So,
What about the crossbow?
the crossbow, yeah. It was pulled back, like it didn't have a bolt or arrow or anything. I tried to fire it and broke.
It broke?
Yeah, I never, that's why I never use it. It's broke. It's cheap.
So it was a broke before last night.
It broke when I tried to guide fire because I wasn't able to do anything in here. I just need to uncock it. Instead of putting it around, I pulled the trigger and this again,
And that was a while ago, or that was last night?
Oh, that was last night.
Because you were supposed to use it.
I was supposed to use it. It was cocked back and I wasn't going to use it, so I tried to, uncock it and it broke.
So nobody's gonna have any crossbow injuries.
No, they're not.
Okay.
What about the big knife, the machete? Did that get used on somebody?
I think he might have used it on Daniel. I think that's what he might have used to stab him in the chest.
And what about the surgical blade knife?
I think that's what someone's still with, too. So yeah, I think he used all of them. I only used one. I used the green one.
You only used the green one, and you're sticking to that.
Yes.
And so, you only stabbed your family because they were in the way?
Not,
Towards the bigger plan?
well, the reason we was trying to kill family is, they were in the way and, higher count. That's powerful.
Just to start off with a big count.
So, is this all a game? I mean, this higher count, I'm confused, is this a game?
It's, like trying to become famous, trying to get, set a record.
Did you, now, because you said this yourself, you told Robert you killed 3,
Yep.
and so now we're stuck at the point where you've told us you stabbed Christopher and your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one more person that you stabbed and you didn't mention earlier?
No.
Okay.
I can stick to my one that I ain't stabbed anybody else, but this one nothing.
How do you feel about what you've done now?
I didn't like it the minute it started.
I mean, how do you feel about your mother? I mean, you watched her get stabbed, you cut her throat yourself, and you watched her bleed all over the place and scream. How does that make you feel?
Not think about it.
You don't want to think about it? And Christopher, your little brother, I mean, you stabbed him in the neck. What has he ever done to you?
Nothing.
So he's just a number.
Yes.
And how do you feel about that now?
It's pointless.
It's what?
Pointless.
Pointless.
It's pointless. That's what Michael Bever said when asked how he felt about murdering his 7-year-old brother Christopher. Pointless. 5 people are dead. A 13-year-old girl barely survived having her throat slit by her own brothers. A 2-year-old lost her entire family. And Michael Bever calls it pointless. Not tragic, not horrific, not evil. Pointless. Because it didn't go according to plan. Because they didn't get to go on their cross-country killing spree. Because they didn't get their 50 victims. Because they didn't become as famous as the Columbine shooters. That's what made it pointless to him. Not the fact that he murdered his own family, but the fact that he didn't get to murder more people. On August 9, 2018, Michael Bever was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole. Robert Bever was sentenced to life without parole. They will never walk free again. They will never hurt anyone else. But the damage is done. 5 innocent people are dead. Crystal Bever survived, but will carry the physical and emotional scars for the rest of her life. Autumn Bever will grow up knowing her brothers murdered her family. This documentary exists not to glorify these killers, but to remember the victims. To understand how something so evil could happen. And to ensure we never forget David, April, Daniel, Christopher, and Victoria Bever. May they rest in peace.